Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video, and today I'm always feeling as if I'm going live because this video is going to publish today on October 30th, and I'm working today with this beautiful, super cute and lovely photo of my two kids, and it was taken on that day when we visited that outer coastal scenic spot where my mother lives, and I asked them to take a portrait together, and they complied. So I got this beautiful shot, and they are just adorable, and it looks almost as if their clothing for the day were picked out to match this collection. I don't know if that was intentional, but it could have been, because I had already bought this collection when we went on this trip. And the collection is the Sunshine and Happiness Summer Collection from Simple Stories. It's a 2016 series, and I bought the 6x6 collection pack, and I think I even bought a couple of the full sheets, those that are cut apart sheets. And I have also the die cut package. And now when I look back at this purchase, I feel I perhaps bought too much, because it's a lot of the same colors, a lot of the same, everything. But yeah, let's see. I just want to see if I can use it all up. But I have recently begun to think that I always buy too much of everything, like the full collection, or like the 6x6 paper pad and a couple of more things, and on top of that some of the embellishments, and that's an awful lot of the same colors, the same schemes and everything. And of course the companies want us to do this, of course they do, but it's really inconvenient for a scrapbooker, because the leftover stuff keeps piling up, and you get bored with them because they are so very special. And in this collection, for example, I think that I would have a problem to combine it with other collections, because it's so bright, and the almost like neon colors that they don't much match with many of the other brands. But the colors are happy, so I'm happy that I have a couple of these products to play with, because for this photo they are just perfect. I'm working on a white piece of paper, and I'm doing the packaging treatment with some Neocolor crayons, and just making a bit of blue sky on the background. And as we have been talking about previously, the sky on this particular day, it wasn't as beautiful as one could have hoped, but by adding a little bit more of the blue, I think that I almost like pulled it out of the photo, even though it wasn't there. Yeah, I'm basically adding better weather. I have decided to place those die cuts already, and the sun and the @ symbol, really nice pieces of embellishment. They go with pretty much everything. And now I'm also going to outline a couple of the elements to make them stand out a little bit more. And I'm using my black pen from Muji. When I last went to buy more of that black pen, because it was basically running out, I also bought a couple of the colored ones, a blue, green, pink, just the basics, and they were only available in 0.5, but I have already been using them quite a lot for letter writing, for example, and it's fun to have colored really good pens, I think. And this brand has rapidly become my favorite when it comes to everyday writing. Now I'm going through my summer pile of embellishments that I have right next to me and trying to see if I can find something more. I have been using the ledger embellishments from the die cut pack. There were some tags, and there were also some larger die cuts with a ledger like base or foundation, and I have kind of come to the conclusion that it is easier to almost like sort the embellishments and use them in groups of similar items. So that has helped me to actually start using the die cut packages. Before I more like flipped through them and touched them and petted them because they are so beautiful, and it's really hard for me to use them because I feel that I'm letting them go in a way, but at the same time the ones that I'm using, that's the ones that I'm saving really. So this is a strange kind of feeling because I can talk against it to myself, but it's still, yeah, it's a struggle. But if you buy something, you really want to have it in your album. Now I'm going through my older Simple Stories alpha stickers, and I am choosing a mixed color sequence for the title of this page, and I'm writing Skärgårdsungar, which is basically like archipelago kids. Yeah, it feels like when you call your kids here ungar, it's more like kids. It's a bit, yeah, it's not like children. It's more familiar, or like in the family. It's also the same word that we use for animal kids, like cubs and kittens and those. So it's one of those words it's a bit more, yeah, like almost like slang. And I'm also going to write the name of the place where we were, just so that it's always captured and saved for later. The thing that I totally adore with this part of the world is that it changes so little. I must confess, I'm a person that's really not very good with change, and when it comes to just going back to your roots and going back to like a place where you are anchored, this kind of rock surface environment, it changes very little. Even though it wears down with thousands of years, in my lifespan it will always look the same, and it feels really like a point in the world where it's fixed. And now I'm bringing out the Nuvo crystal drops, and I'm using the blue one here to make some dots. And as soon as I put it on the page, I regretted it, because the blue is so much darker and so much more, colorful than the other. But when I'm looking back at the layout, as now I'm feeling that it actually added something that was good to the page. And here are some close-ups so that you can see every items that I have been outlining. And I'm pretty pleased with this one. I hope that you have enjoyed the process of making it as well. And I'm wishing you a really happy day, and see you soon. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.